Happy New Year's Day. I'm so grateful to start it all here together. I was thinking a little bit. I actually stayed up till midnight last night. Who else did? Woo! Woo! Wow, I'm so proud. Check that off the list. Survived staying up till midnight on 2020. And there's really something special about that moment where you're like 10, 9, 8. And when you get to one, it's like a setting down of everything that was 2020. Everything that you picked up, all the attachments, all the expectations, all the situations, circumstances, it's like all of a sudden you set it down. And in that second, you don't pick anything else up. And so you feel so empty and clear and open and celebratory, and you're like, it's a new year. And don't get me wrong, I love intention setting. I've even led intention setting workshops. But when we set intentions and we decide, like, these are the things I want to accomplish, these are the things I expect from this year, we all of a sudden pick up a bunch of things. Like, all right, I was empty, and I'm going to pick this up, I'm going to pick this up, I'm going to pick that up. I didn't like that about last year, so let's pick this up. And today's intention is to have no intention, to pick nothing up, to in fact keep setting things down, and just let life force flow through you. There's nothing you need to grasp onto. Like, think about it. Any intention you could set, what is it going to bring to you, right? Oh, it's going to bring me joy. I want to bring peace. I want less anxiety. All of these things that you could think of are of your essence. So you don't have to pick anything up. You can just set it all down and it's there. Woo! Let's do it, huh? You know what? Let's get into a child's pose. Roll over your shins. Very rarely start in a child's pose, you guys know that. Toes touch, knees wide, hips back at the heels, arms in extension. If you're practicing from home, just reach over and start the first song of the playlist now. Begin to take deep breaths into your low belly. And whatever thought that comes up, whatever emotion that moves through, know that you don't have to hold on to it. You don't even have to resist it. Just keep setting it down. One of the greatest things that happened to me in 2020 was really resonating with the teacher, Muji. And this is his main teaching. Empty out, empty out, empty out, and you'll get a glimpse of who you truly are. So can you start this year completely empty? A vessel for life force. And you'll see just how full you are without everyone and everything outside of yourself. Walk your hands up and over to the right. And take some deep breaths up and down the left side body. Walk your hands up and over to the left. And take some deep breaths up and down the right side body. Walk your hands through center. And just take an exhale where you really feel yourself settle into your body. Walk your hands back towards your knees. Bring the knees together, sit the hips to one side, and swing the legs around. Extend your right leg, bring the bottom of the left foot to the inner edge of the right thigh. Flex your right foot, inhale, reach the arms high, rotate towards the right leg. Exhale to bow over it. Press the outer edge of the left knee down. Press the back of the right thigh into the ground. And feel the left side body, right hamstring open. What does it mean for something to be open? You know the feeling. You know the feeling of when you begin to close off, right? When someone triggers you, something triggers you, and you close off. So take it in the polar opposite direction. Feeling the musculature of your body open to your practice. Feeling your mind open to reality beyond the I, me, my story. Take another exhale here. And then inhale, rise up, reach both arms high. Exhale, twist to the left. Left palm behind you, right hand to the outside of the left thigh. Press into the back palm, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist deeper. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, deeper twist. One more round of breath. Inhale, reach both arms high, come up through center. Exhale, roll over your left shin, root the right foot onto the ground, and turn your left shin parallel to the side edge of the mat. Inhale, rise up to standing on left shin, right foot. Take a steeple mudra grip, interlace all 10, release the index fingers, cross the thumbs, inhale to lengthen. Exhale to take it up and over to the right. Drop the right hip slightly. Breathe into your left side body. Yeah, if you don't have the space, it's okay to rotate this way or that way to get the space. That's all right. Press through the left shin, press on the right foot. Expansive breaths in the left side of the rib cage. Good. Inhale, come up through center. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Press into your palms. Take your left knee out to the left a few inches, and then send the hips back for a one-legged child's pose. Arms in extension. If this is already pretty intense for you, you can always stack your fists, like if the ground feels really far away. If this is really cozy for you, you can take it into a side body stretch, walking your hands up and over to the right. Breathe here. Anytime you feel a part of yourself arise, like, oh, I'm frustrated, we're moving slow, or, oh, I feel immense joy, I want you to just witness it and give yourself that safe zone, that comfortability to just be a vessel for life force, totally empty. If you're in the side body stretch, walk your hands back to center. Shift forward into a tabletop shape. Turn your left shin parallel to the side edge of the mat once again. Now use your right booty cheek, your right glute to hover the right leg by your side. Good. It's okay if you have to bend the knee because you don't have the space. You'll still get the workout. Level out the hips. Take an inhale. Exhale, swing the right leg back and dial the right pinky toe down. Inhale to swing the right foot out to the side. Exhale to swing the right leg back, pinky toe points down. Inhale to swing the right leg out to the side. Exhale, swing the right leg back, pinky toe points down. Take an inhale to lengthen. Exhale, right knee to nose. Round through the back body, tuck the chin. Tuck the chin, round, round, round. Press the palms down. Press the palms down. Now tuck all 5 toes on the left foot under. Hover the left knee. Pull the right knee in closer to the nose. Shift the shoulders forward. Puff up through the back of the heart space. Are we still breathing? Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step forward. Nice. Option to drop the back knee. Option to keep it lifted. Inhale, rise up, Anjaneyasana, crescent lunge. Front knee is stacked over front ankle. Lift your back heel as high as you can. And if you have your back knee down, press through the left shin. Take an inhale here. Exhale, bend your left elbow, grab hold of it with your right hand. Inhale to lengthen, pull the low belly in. Exhale, take it up and over to the right. Deep breaths through the left side body, left hip flexor. Inhale, come up through center, both arms high, lengthen. Exhale, hands down to frame the right foot. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee if it's down. Inhale, step your left foot forward, halfway lift, fingertips up the shins, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bow forward, Uttanasana. Option to take your feet hip width distant apart. If you have any low back issues or tight hammies, you can bend your knees. And then I just want you to let all the tension you hold in your spine, your neck, your jaw, to drip down the back body and down into the ground. Yeah, swaying side to side feels good, do it. If you have any kind of bind in the arms, release it down. Press down into the feet, inhale, rise up, Urdhva Hastasana, full body extension. Padabandha, root through the center of the heels. Fan the toes out. I told you I had to close that gate. Squeeze the inner thighs. Lengthen through the side bodies. Engage your low belly. Everything up, up, up. You can blow him an energetic kiss. Arches of the feet are lifted. Lengthen the lower segment of the arms. The upper segment of the arms. Reach through each and every finger. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, bow forward, prayer palms through the midline. Good, inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to a high plank. Feel the strength in your body. Spread your fingers wide. Press into your fingertips. Good, take an inhale. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. First down dog of 2021, huh? Unless you snuck a practice in before you got here, then bless your heart. Press into the palms, external rotation of the shoulders. Can you treat this as if you've never done a downward facing dog in your life? Like, ooh, that feels good in my right side body. Ooh, the ground feels good underneath my feet. Blank slate as often as you can. Empty, empty, empty. Shorten your down dog stance by a few inches. Press into your left palm, free up your right hand, and then reach your right arm across your body, grabbing for the outer edge of your left shin, ankle, or foot for a down dog twist. Press into your left palm on your inhales, hips up and back. Pull at the outer edge of your shin on your exhales, deepening the twist. Connect to breath. Good. Bring the right hand back down. Walk both hands and feet to meet at the center of your mat. Center of your mat. Both hands and feet to meet each other at the center of the mat. Step the feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, tuck round and curl. Lift your heels, bend your knees to full flexion. Plant your palms down and tuck the chin. Breathe into the back of your heart space. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, land your bum down. Yeah, let's take it over to the other side. Extend the left leg out. Bottom of the right foot to the inner edge of the right thigh. Flex your left foot. Inhale, reach both arms high. Exhale, rotate towards the left leg and bow over it. Janu Sirsasana. Press the outer edge of the right knee down. Flex your left foot. Breathe into right side body, left hamstring. And know that we can experience tension in our body, discomfort in our body, without identifying with it. We can say, oh yeah, that's a sensation moving through me. And who am I that that sensation is moving through? Inhale up through center, both arms high. Exhale, twist to the right, right palm behind you, left hand to the outside of the right thigh. Press into the back palm, inhale to lengthen. Exhale to deepen the twist. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to deepen the twist. Nice, one more breath here. Inhale up through center, both arms high. Exhale, roll over that right shin, root the left foot down, turn your right shin parallel to the side edge of the mat. Inhale, rise up, reach both arms high. Drop the left hip slightly, awkward steeple mudra grip, so other thumb crosses behind. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, drop the left hip, take it up and over to the left. Knit the inner edges of your rib cage towards each other. Breathe into the right side body, pressing the right shin down. Squeeze the heels of the palms together. Know that there's nothing you need to accomplish. You can feel free right here and now. Any thought that negates that, you set it down. Inhale up through center, both arms high. Exhale, hands down to the mat, just like a tabletop. Take that right knee out to the right just a little bit, and then shift your hips back into a one-legged child's pose. If it's too much for you, you can always stack your fists. If your forehead's to the ground already and it's easy peasy, you can walk your hands up and over to the left, breathing through the right side body. Yes, gorgeous, guys. Deep inhales and exhales. You know, the mind wants life to be hard because then it has some sort of story to tell itself. Like, oh man, it's a struggle out there. But you know, I don't know if some of you guys know this, but birds, they have these things in their brains called magnetosomes that guide their flight, that guide their migrations. And within each and every one of us, we have this intuition that guides our next step, no matter what the chitter-chatter of the mind is telling us. If you're in the side body stretch, walk your hands back to center. Everybody shift forward into that tabletop-like shape. Again, right shin parallel to the side edge of the mat. Inhale, lift the left leg up so it's hovering. Let's try to get it to hips height. Feel the left booty cheek squeeze. Feel it squeeze. Press in the palms. Puff up through the back of the heart space. Going so easy on you guys today, huh? Take an inhale. Exhale, swing that left leg back, dial the left pinky toe down. Inhale, back out to the side. Exhale, swing it back. Inhale, back out to the side. Exhale, swing it back. Take an inhale here, really lengthen the spine, crown towards me. Exhale, left knee to nose, round through the back body, tuck the chin, round, 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 round. Tuck your right toes, lift the right knee. Lift the right knee. Shift the shoulders forward, tiger pose, pull it in. See if you can actually tap your nose to your knee. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step forward. Good, you can drop the back shin or keep it lifted. Inhale, rise up, high lunge, Anjaneyasana. Front knee is stacked over front ankle. Lift your back heel, press through the right shin, side body's long. Yes, deep inhale. Exhale, bend your right elbow, grab hold of it with your left hand. Inhale, side body's long. Exhale, lateral bend to the left. Inner thighs are engaged, feet rooted. And then find that open line, right hip flexor, right side body. Let your awareness, your consciousness just be like water flowing into open spaces. Good, inhale up through center, both arms high. Exhale, hands down to frame your front foot. If the back knee's down, tuck the toes and lift it. Inhale, step your right foot forward. Halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, bow forward. Yes, inhale, rise all the way up to Urdhva Hastasana. Everything up. Everything lifts, legs active, side body's long, arms active. Deep inhale. Exhale, Anuvatasana. Press your hips forward, bend the elbows, open. All that sticky, stuck stuff in the heart space. Can you breathe into that space and kind of set it free, clear it out? Inhale, re-extend the arms, spine in neutral. Exhale, bow forward, prayer palms to the midline. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips up the shins. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, Phalakasana, high plank. Hold. Feel the strength and power in your body. How much resilience has this last year taught us, huh? Take an inhale here. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog, hips up and back. Deep breaths. Shorten your down dog stance by a few inches. Press into the right palm, free up your left hand. And then reach your left arm across the body, grabbing for the outer edge of the right knee, shin, ankle, foot. Press into the right palm. Inhale, hips up and back. Deep in the twist, exhale. 2 more breaths here. Good, bring the left hand back down. Walk your hands back out into a traditional down dog. Shall we do a little flow to warm up the body? This is Hatha Vinyasa, right? Inhale, look up to the top of the mat. Exhale, step up, feet together, big toe I just touch. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, rise up to standing, Urdhva Hastasana, full body extension. Reach the arms up, lengthen. Exhale, Anuvatasana, hips forward, bend the elbows out. Inhale, re-extend the arms, lengthen. Exhale, fold, prayer palms to the midline. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step your left foot back. Inhale, rise up, steeple mudra grip. Interlace all 10, release the index fingers. Exhale, side bend to the right. Listen closely, inhale, center. Exhale, warrior 2, rotate the back heel down, settle into the hips. Inhale, straighten the legs, palms meet up and overhead. Exhale, warrior 2, bend the front knee, reach the arms out, turn those right toes forward, Stavi. Inhale, straighten the legs, palms meet up and overhead. Exhale, back to a warrior 2, settle in. Inhale, reverse warrior, right arm up and back, lengthen that side body. Exhale, hands down to frame your right foot, tuck the back toes. Inhale, step your left foot forward, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step your right foot back. Inhale, rise up, high lunge, steeple mudra grip. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2, rotate the back heel down, reach the arms out. Inhale, straighten the legs, palms meet. Exhale, return to your warrior 2. Inhale, straighten the legs, squeeze the inner thighs, palms meet. Exhale, warrior two. Good. Inhale, left arm up and back. Exhale, hands down to frame your left foot. Inhale, step your right foot forward, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to a high plank. Take an inhale in your high plank. Exhale, right forearm down, left forearm down, forearm plank. Inhale, right palm, left palm, high plank. Exhale, left forearm down, forearm plank. Inhale, left palm, right palm, high plank. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. You're like, oh, there Nikki is. She didn't empty out completely. Inhale, look up to the top of the mat. Exhale, step up, feet together, big toe edges touch. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, rise up, Urdhva Hastasana, let it flow through. Like magnetosomes, remember? Exhale, open up the heart space. Inhale, re-extend the arms. Exhale, bow forward, Uttanasana. Beautiful, guys. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step your left foot back. Listen closely. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Exhale, cactus your arms, bend the back knee so it's just hovering. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, back leg straightens, arms high. Exhale, bend the back knee, heart space opens. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, your right arm forward, reach. Exhale, extended side angle this time. Right arm down, left arm up, and let's actually chill here for a little bit. If you want to take it easy, you can rest your right forearm on your right thigh. If you want a little something more, you can wrap your left forearm to your low back, or maybe even take a full bind. Deep inhales and exhales. Anytime something moves through, remember today's intention. Set it down. Set it down. It's our identity, our expectations, our judgments that weigh us down. It's in your nature to be empty, light, and free. Binds, release. Inhale, reverse triangle for a moment. Straighten the front leg, right arm up and back. Exhale, hands down to frame the right foot, tuck the back toes. Let's go back to the flow. Inhale, step the left foot forward, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step the right foot back. Inhale, rise up, high lunge, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, cactus the arms, bend the back knee so it's just hovering. Squeeze the right booty cheek. Inhale, straighten the back leg, the arms. Exhale, cactus arms, bend the back knee. Gorgeous, guys. Inhale, open up. Exhale, bend those elbows out. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, warrior two. Now I hear you guys breathing, huh? Inhale, left arm forward. Exhale, Uttita Parshva Konasana, extended side angle. Left arm down, right arm up. Yes, if you want, you can rest your left forearm on your left thigh. If you want to take a half bind, right forearm to low back. If you want full bind, left arm underneath. And then deep breaths here. We are designed to act spontaneously, to witness the signs around us and move forward from that knowing. But somehow with this deep identification with the mind, we've all become planners. Am I right? Let the planning go and just let life force flow. You're already a magnificent part of nature. It's just a matter of stepping back to witness that. What happened to the breath, guys? I got to keep you flowing. You know we're going to do that forearm plank thing next, right? Binds, release. Inhale, Viparita Trikonasana. Straighten the front leg. Left arm up and back. Exhale, hands down to frame your left foot. Tuck your right toes. Inhale, step your right foot forward. Halfway lift, lengthen. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your palms, step back. Phalakasana, high plank. Take an inhale in your high plank. Exhale, right forearm down, left forearm down, forearm plank. And let's actually hold it here, you know? Feel a little something. When we want peace, when we want joy, we're seeing it as something outside of ourselves and immediately creating a subject-object relationship. You are peace. You are joy. Shed all the layers that are clouding that experience. You're like, how am I supposed to do that on forearm plank, huh? That's the trick, huh? How are you supposed to do it in the life's a struggle, right? Inhale, right palm, left palm. Exhale, left forearm, right forearm. Oh my gosh. If you really are like sick of me, you can take dolphin pose instead, walking your toes towards your elbows. Good, just 3 breaths here. You can do it. You can do it, yes. Woohoo. If you're in dolphin, you already got to come back. Inhale, left palm, right palm, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Sweet release. Now feel the heat in the shoulders. Maybe shake your head yes and no a few times to relax the head and neck. Yeah. You know when you look at the like wide, vast ocean, or you're laying on your back and you're looking up at the sky, how light and open you feel? It's because all of a sudden you're seeing a true, infinite reflection of self. You can drop into vastness, emptiness, and hold on to nothing. And you'll feel everything. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, right knee to right armpit. Stack your shoulders above the wrist. I didn't want to whip you guys too hard, but we do got to get a little heat going on New Year's Day, you know? I don't know what you guys did last night, but shoulders above the wrist. Pull that right knee up and into the armpit. Back leg is active, strong in the body. You want a little something more? Bend those elbows back to a 90-degree angle. Nice. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Arms straight, right leg up and back. Exhale, step your right foot up behind your right wrist. Warrior 1 stance, back foot at a 45-degree angle, bend the front knee, inhale, rise up. Virabhadrasana 1. On an exhale, interlace your fingers at your low back. Inhale, lift the heart up, draw the knuckles down. Exhale, bow forward, Baddha Virabhadrasana, humble warrior. Now, hasn't this last year been humbling? My goodness. My goodness. Just when we thought we were in control, right? Right hip back, left hip down and forward. I got the control freak in me too. And whenever I want to control something, I now try to ask myself the question, who is it that's trying to control? Who is it that's trying to call the shots? And you catch your mind in action. You catch it. Boom. And in that moment, even if it's just for a second, it dissipates. Inhale, halfway lift, knuckles back, crown forward. Exhale, release your hands down to frame your right foot. Straighten your leg for a pyramid stance. If you need to, you can widen or shorten your stance. Lift the chest up, and on your exhale, walk your hands up and over to the right, relaxing your head and neck. So those of us with tighter IT bands, if you have blocks, you can bring blocks underneath your hands. You could take a slight bend to the right knee. Those of you with very open IT bands, you can root the left palm and reach the right arm high, opening up to a twist. Just an option. We all are in different places in our body. Don't let the mind call the shots, right? And the breath. Bring it on, bring it on. Got to give you guys full body on the first day of the year, you know? Those of you in the open arm twist, take a deep inhale across your sweet open heart. And then exhale, everybody, hands down to frame the right foot, slight bend to the right knee. Step your left foot forward, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, rise up, Ekapada arms high. Right knee bends up to hip height. Right foot is flexed, low belly in, take a deep inhale. Exhale, standing figure 4, Ekapada Utkatasana. Prayer, palms to heart. Now, if you have the wobbles all over the place, I want you to stay here. If you're sick of a hard practice, you can bring your hands to the ground. If you want a little something extra, inhale, arms extend. Exhale, left arm wraps underneath right. Either give yourself a bear hug or eagle arms. Inhale, elbows forward. Exhale, drop them off in front of the shin. After just opening up the heart space in Baddha Virabhadrasana here, tapping into the back of the heart space. You know, what is it that you're holding on to? And know that each exhale is an opportunity, a natural gesture for you to let go. Inhale, halfway lift in the chest, unraveling the arms and reaching them forward if they're bound. Exhale, cross the right leg in front of the left and bow forward. Inhale, halfway lift in the chest. Exhale, walk your hands up and over to the right. Send your hips to the left. It's okay to bend the knees, especially if you have tie-dye T-bands. Relax that head and neck. On an exhale, walk it back through center. Inhale, rise up, steeple mudra grip. Interlace all 10, release the index fingers, cross the thumbs. Exhale, hips to the left, take it over to the right. Breathe through left outer hip, left side body. Go to your full lateral bend on an exhale. Keep your arms as they are. Inhale, come up to center and bend your right knee up to hips height. Exhale, extend your right leg back, warrior three. If this is too much for you to keep the arms in extension, then bring your steeple mudra to your heart space. You got it. Take an inhale. Exhale, bend your left knee, land the ball of the right foot back. Inhale, sweep the arms up for a moment. Maybe even take it into a back bend. Exhale, hands down to frame your left foot, releasing the grip. Inhale, left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your left knee, stack the hips, and take whatever motions feel good. Inhale, left leg re-extends. Exhale, left knee to left armpit. Squeeze it in. Puff up through the back of the heart space. Arms are as straight as you can get them. You want more? Bend your elbows back to a 90-degree angle, like chaturanga arms. Good. Breathe. Breathe. Inhale, three-legged dog. Left leg up and back. Exhale, step your left foot up behind the left wrist. Warrior one stance. Back foot at a 45-degree angle. Bend the front knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Pull the left hip back. If you need to, walk that left foot over to the left a few inches. On an exhale, awkward interlace of the fingers at the low back. Inhale, lift your chest up, draw the knuckles down. Exhale, Baddha Virabhadrasana, bow forward, humble warrior. Keep pulling the left hip back to get a stretch in the outer hip. Deep breaths into the center of the chest. Yes. Inhale, halfway lift, knuckles back, crown forward. Exhale, release the hands down to frame the left foot. Inhale, straighten the front leg for a pyramid stance. Halfway lift in the chest. Exhale, walk both hands up and over to the left side of the left foot. Relax your head and neck. Pull the left hip back. It's okay to have a slight bend in the left knee. And if this is easy peasy and both hands are on the ground, you can root through the right palm and inhale your left arm high. Keep pressing into both feet and feel the breath flowing steady in the body. We kind of move through our day taking our breath for granted when it's like actual life force moving in and out of this vessel. Whoa. Those of you in the twist, one more inhale from right wrist to left. Exhale, everybody, hands down to frame your left foot. Slight bend to the left knee. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, rise up, one-legged Tadasana, arms high. Left knee bends up to hips height. Flex the foot. Exhale, standing figure four, ankle to thigh, prayer palms to heart. Weight in the right heel, option to stay here, maybe even hands to the ground. If you want more, inhale, arms reach. Exhale, right arm underneath the left. Inhale, elbows forward. Exhale, drop them off in front of the shin. There's no way you need to do this, right? You can stumble and fall. You can nail it the whole time. And just know that it's perfect. It unfolds as it should. Whether your mind likes the outcome or not. Those of you who have the eagle arm variation, inhale, halfway lift in the chest, unravel the arms. Exhale, everybody cross your left leg in front of your right and bow forward. Inhale, halfway lift in the chest. Exhale, walk your hands up and over to the left. Send the hips to the right, but then pull the right hip back slightly. If you have a hard time releasing tension in your head and neck, you could shake your head yes and no a few times just to really let it go. Sweet, tender breaths, moving through this empty vessel. On an exhale, walk the hands back to center. Inhale, rise up to a steeple mudra grip. Awkward interlace, release the index fingers. Exhale, take it over to the left, hips to the right. Breathe through the right side body. I really like to open up the side bodies in the morning because all of a sudden you give yourself all this room to breathe deeper. Inhale, up through center, bend your left knee up to hips height. Bend your left knee back up to hips height. Good. Exhale, extend the left leg back. Virabhadrasana 3. If it's too much, bring your prayer palms to the heart. You can even take a slight bend to the right knee. You got this. Dial the left pinky toe down. Take an inhale. Exhale, bend your right knee, land the ball, the left foot back. Inhale to sweep the arms up, maybe into a back bend. Exhale, hands down to frame your right foot. Inhale, your right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your right knee, stack your right hip over your left. And then do what you want here. You could wiggle side to side, take circles with the knee. Yes, I love it, Sarah. Inhale, right leg re-extends. Exhale, right knee to right wrist. Yep. Right ankle to left wrist. Take an inhale with that shin hovering for me. And then exhale, lay the shin down. Ekapada, Rajakapotasana. Slide the left knee back. Say that 10 times fast. Walk your hands back. Take a big inhale through the front body. And then exhale, bow forward. If this pose is already a lot for you, stay right here. If you want a little something more, you can slide your left arm underneath your right armpit. And if you're very flexi-bendy, you can wrap your right forearm to your low back and reach around the other side for your right big toe. Sweet surrender, huh? It doesn't have to be a fight. Let the river flow around the different boulders. Make its way through the cracks and crevices. like it's meant to do. You know how to let go. You know how to flow with it. If you have your right toe bound, release it. If the left arm is threaded underneath the right armpit, root through the right palm and unthread it. Everybody walk your hands back towards your right shin. Sit all the way onto the right booty cheek and swing the left leg around. Just how we started practice, huh? Right foot to the inner edge of the left thigh, but this time plant your right palm to the outside of the right thigh. And inhale, lift your hips up. Reach your left arm up and overhead. Good. Take an inhale, press into the left foot. The left leg is straight, left arm is straight. You can look up at me if you're confused. Exhale, bend your left knee, and then cactus your left arm, just like this. Ooh. I do this in my home practice. I've never taught it before, but here we go. Inhale, straighten the left leg, straighten the left arm. Exhale, bend the left knee, bend the left elbow. Inhale, straighten the left leg, straighten the left arm. Exhale, bend the knee and the elbow. One more time. Inhale to straighten, lift the hips. Exhale to bring your booty back down. Cross your left shin in front of your right. Roll over your shins. Come into a high plank. Let's meet back in a down dog. For those of you who want your first chaturanga of 2021, do your thing. Yes. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, left knee to left wrist. Left ankle towards right wrist, but you're still hovering that shin. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower the shin down. Slide the right knee all the way back. Walk your hands back. Allow gravity to pull the hips down. Inhale. And then exhale, crawl the hands forward. If you added on those little extra somethings, you could slide your right arm underneath your left armpit. You can wrap your left forearm to your low back and reach around to grab the left big toe. I know for some of you that seems like the game of Twister, and you don't have to go there if that's your case. Deep breaths into the low belly. Let yourself be held like a child by the earth. Just let it go. There's no if this, then I'll be happy. There's just happiness. Your mind will always find something else to latch onto. Keep setting it down. If you have the big toe bound, release it. If you've threaded the right arm underneath, unthread. Slowly walk your hands back towards your left shin. Swing the right leg around. Shavasana in the lower body. Plant your left palm outside of the left thigh. Press into it. Lift your hips up. Right arm high. Right arm long. Press the right toes down. Reach through the right arm. Take an inhale. Exhale. Bend your right knee to point towards your right toes. Cactus the right arm. Good. Inhale. Straighten the right leg. Right arm. Exhale. Bend the right knee. Right elbow. Inhale, open up. Exhale, bend the front knee, cactus the arm. Last one, inhale, straighten the leg, reach the arm up, up, up. Exhale, bring the hips down to the ground. Woo-hoo-hoo. Send both legs straight out in front of you. How we doing, guys? Paschimottanasana. Inhale, reach both arms high. Exhale, bow forward over your legs. If you know you need a breather, you could take a yin forward fold and just relax the legs and arms. If you want more Hatha style, flex the feet actively. Use an inhale to grip the legs and pull the chest forward. And exhale, fold with a long spine. Deep breath here. This song is a tribute to the goddess Durga. And she is the goddess of our shadow work. She doesn't go to slay demons forcefully. When the demons approach her, they fall in love with her beauty and surrender themselves to her. I know 2020 was a rough one, but all it did was pull up the muck and gug that you're ready to set down, that you're ready to let go of. So that you can see the beauty of life that's all around you, right here and now. Inhale, reach both arms high. Exhale, scoop the backs of the knees up. You didn't think you were going to get around without it, right? Bopo Navasana. If this feels really hard for you, stay right here. You can bring the toes to the ground. If you want a little something more, you can grab your big toes with your peace fingers and extend your legs. We're here for 5 rounds of breath. I want you to pull the belly in towards the spine and feel the flame of the belly. Feel the flame of the belly that has helped you to persevere through so much. That has led you back to truth over and over again. Even through as many hardships that you've been through, that the mind has been through. If your toes are bound, release them, take an inhale. Exhale, Ardha Navasana, extend the legs and hover the shoulder blades just above the ground. Ardha Navasana, baby boat, hold here. Breathe, hold here, breathe. Take an inhale. Exhale, relax everything down. Yes, 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 yes. Inhale, reach both arms up and overhead. Exhale, bring your left ankle to the bottom left corner of the mat. Keep both legs straight. Cross your right leg over the left. Both legs are straight. Wiggle your shoulder blades up and over to the left and place your right wrist in your left hand. Both ankles, both wrists are on the left side of the mat, so your right side body's open. In yin, we call this bananasana because you look like a banana. There we go, usually. So over your ankles and wrists are over to the left mat. So other left. Yeah, and arms too, over to the other side. There we go. You're 2 mats next to each other, just so you know. Good, and then let the body settle in and then just breathe up and down the right side. Inhale, release the wrists, uncross the legs, come back through center. Exhale over to the other side, right ankle to the bottom right corner of the mat, cross the left leg over the right. Wiggle both shoulder blades over to the right and place your left wrist in your right hand. Once you set up the shape, relax the body, close your eyes, breathe up and down the left side. You know exactly how to set yourself free. It's what you came here to do. Come back through center, uncross the legs, release the wrist, take a full body stretch, inhale. Exhale, gather your knees into your chest. Make little circles with the knees in one direction. In the other direction. And let's bring it all into center, shall we? Wrap your arms around your shins. Bring your forehead to meet your knees. And take a deep inhale. Fill your lungs up. Really take the deep breath that you deserve. Fill them up, up, up. Hold the top and hold yourself tight. Hold yourself tight with love, with compassion. And then exhale, release, open to shavasana. Legs long. Roll your shoulder blades down and back. And when you set all of your expectations, all of your judgments aside, when you drop everything, can you feel just how precious the gift of this life is? How good it feels to take a deep breath. To dip your toes in the ocean. To look over a mountain range. To experience love and connection. To empty yourself out is to tap into wholeness. Begin to observe your breath's ebb and flow. Notice that you are aware of your breath. And then notice how your body feels from head to toe without even moving it. Notice that you are aware of your body. And then I want you to listen and feel into everything around yourself, outside of yourself. Maybe you even listen down to the waves a half a block away. Those of you at home, whatever sound you got going on in your household. Feel the temperature of the space you're in. The energy of those around you, if anyone's around you. And then notice that you are aware of everything outside of yourself. So where is the home of this awareness? Begin to bring some little movements back into the body. Channeling that life force to bring some little movements back into your fingers, your toes. You could awaken however you want. You could roll the ankles, the wrists. You could bring a little smile to your face, like, woo, here we are. Here we are. And when you're ready, inhale, full body stretch. Woo, lengthen the legs, lengthen the arms, reach. And exhale, pull your knees into your chest. Roll to your right side in a fetal position. What Muji says is there are very few labels to describe our true essence. But its aroma is joy, peace, love, compassion. Press up into a seat. Bring your hands into prayer, your heart center. And feel your heart space open. Feel into the part of yourself that knows how to be empty yet full. How to live spontaneously. And how to let the path unfold. It is to that we bow. Namaste.